I had to tell you what happened. I have a new car. It's so crazy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to GT Racer. Today it's finally time to change the air intake, to take away the old, very boxy, very strangling air intake for the GT and put in this air intake. This is from Ramair. It's a what to call it, cold air enclosed filter. This is only a little bit of extension. Here you have the filter in itself, and that is in this aluminium shell. And this one, of course, this one is going to be on the original air hose intake, that is after the box, and that the air intake that goes into the engine. This will be connected there, and this will be in this way, upside down. And of course we have a aluminium tube, extendable, that will come in here and go to, I don't know what to call it, the air intake in the wheelhouse. So that's the idea. So it gets cold air from the wheelhouse that goes into the filter and then up into the air hose that goes into the engine. And this way, hopefully, my engine will have a lot of air and cold air, so it will run much perkier. The problem is, it's so bloody tight in the engine room in the GT, and for me to get in there and get the old air intake out, it will be a problem. The other problem too is I can't get into my garage anymore. No, I have a tractor standing in there that my brother is doing work on, so I have to do it outside in the Swedish winter. One more funny thing is the instructions. Instructions is always funny, because it seems that my instruction is for a Alfa Romeo 147. Well, that's nice, that's a very good car. I have a GT. And so, as you can see, this is for the 1.6 and 2-liter engine for the 147. So all the pictures and instructions are for the engine room in Alfa Romeo 147. I don't feel good about this because I have a lot of brackets and oh, you know, these things, I'm dropping everything. These things will hold the air filter inside, and it shows very perfectly clear how to secure this and this in the air filter. Problem is, my car doesn't look like the pictures. So, but never mind that. We know we know that the way is going to be like this, and this part will be on the original air intake, and this tube will go to the air intake in the wheelhouse. And we probably can find somewhere inside where we can, fasten it. So let's go out and start. What could go wrong? Like everything. Here, of course, we see the air hose for the air intake for the engine. Here we have the mouth. We will not want to touch this. We will not touch it at all. We will do everything possible to not damage this, because I heard so many horror stories about how sensitive it is. But now, the problem is, down there, you can't barely see it, is the air box that we need to remove. In the picture, in the descriptions, wait a second, here, they say we have one clamp here and one clamp down here. But if we look, we have no clamp up here, of course, this is completely intact, but we have one clamp down there. So we try and start to remove this one and see what happens. Now it's better. Already we see a problem, because here we have a sensor inside the air box, and maybe I don't know if the engine needs that sensor, but if it's there, probably. But how the hell do I connect? How the hell do I connect this part? I can connect it, of course, straight in there. That's the purpose.
But if I want to have that sensor also, maybe I can loosen the top in some way. I'll see. I have one bolt there and one bolt there. Let's loose them and see what happens. Well, it's loosened now, but I think that the filter in there is longer and go into the air filter. Maybe I'll need to open the whole air filter underneath. I have some clamps. Oh, I can show you. Let's see. There you see some clamps, and they should be on that side too. I will loosen everything and see what happens. Now, of course, the whole the part of the air box which changed it, it's the original air filter. So this is how you supposedly change your air filter in the original box. But now, how do I get this out? Because everything is so tight, and I have a pipe underneath there that it's sitting on. Damn. I have to try to take her up on the blue lifts, or whatever you call them, because I need to get underneath to loosen the bolts for the air intake. Now we are under the car. According to the instructions, I will lose that clamp, and on here I will lose those two bolts. I really don't know why, but they say I should do it. It's probably something about how it holds. Is it a support or something? No, it's metal. But they say I should loosen it, so let's loosen it. Probably I need to remove this to get the air filter out. Holy cow, that was a lot of wiggling, but the airbox is on the ground. The Eagle has landed. Of course, it's still connected to the hose that takes in air from the wheelhouse. The two bolts that were connected to this one made this one is loose now, and then when that is loose, these two plastic pigs go into those two holes, and that's why as soon as this got loose and I could bend it down, then I could start to wiggle this out. And of course I had to, first of all, there you have the air filter, remove that lid, because the lid is still hanging in here somewhere. It's hanging there, because this is still connected to some bloody sensor. But I will take this off now, remove this, and then starting with the sensor with the air filter lid. Well, I'm a little bit impressed by myself right now. We have here, we have the original, and here we have now the new one. I will show you how I think I can do this and still have the sensor. Give me 1 second. I'm so stupid. I just made a 3-minute long video and realized I never pushed play. Okay, let's do it again. This is my idea. Here we have the air hose. This one is normally connected to that one. We will connect that one again. And this one, luckily, have the same diameter for the hole. We push that in, and then this is rubber, and then we take a clamp, one of these, and very strongly connect it to that. And that way everything is connected again, and we have the sensor, so I don't have a lot of computer malfunctions or something stupid like that. When we connected that, and that will be hanging down, we need to find a way to here we have this big clamp is supposed to hold it, and I have two metal brackets that I have no idea where to put them. Somewhere in here I need to put them so they can hold it. And of course the last thing, we connect this one with the flexible tube and connect it to the wheel air intake. Yeah, let's do this! We are almost finished, I hope. Here we are underneath everything. And of course there you see the air intake from the other side, and on here I will fix the metal cone. As you see here, the metal cone will be positioned there. That mounting there, according to the plan, is supposed to have this metal bracket, and it will secure one clamp, but I am not so sure that I can fit this. Everything is not really according to the blueprint, because it's a GT and not a 147, even though they are, yeah, basically the same model. Yeah, I will see if I can make some solution. Now it's in place. I used a metal bracket up there, but then I took a plastic stripe to secure it, and that is not supposed to do according to the plan, but I couldn't do it really in any other way. So let's now connect the old air intake with that one, with a metallic tube, and see, maybe I'll secure it. I'll maybe use this to hold it in place. And now we are finished. I will take her for a drive now and see if I can see any difference. What do I think about the operation? 2.5 hours. The manual is not easy, because the manual, bad pictures, I can't see what it, and I have had to do a lot of my own inventions of how to secure things, and the product, Ramair, I don't know, it looks like it's good quality, but I need to try and drive her now and see what if I see any difference and what I like. And until then, thank you for watching this video, and please buy a cold air intake and do this too, it's a lot of fun. Bye.
This is just a small fast update, because now I have been out driving my car, and in the last video sequence I said, oh, I'll go out with her, but now I have driving, and I had to tell you what happened. I have a new car. It's so crazy. Suddenly the bloody car behaves like a sport car. That the original air intake has been suffocating that car so much. Now it revs up, boom, boom, so bloody fast. I mean, you had to do nothing and it's up to like 5,000, 6,000. Yeah, I'm a little bit in shock. I didn't think that changing the air intake would do this much. And actually, last year when I changed to the Ragazon exhaust, the car of course has a much more growling sound, but really performance wise, yeah, maybe it felt a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit, but it was not a huge difference actually after I've been driving it for 6 months. But now when I change the air intake, I understand the exhaust start working now for real, because now it had a flow through the whole engine and out the exhaust. I need to do a remapping now. Now it's like remapping the car. And after that I put in a supercharger or something. I don't know, because now I feel very excited to continue with the car and make it really sport car. And everyone out there with Alfa Romeo GT, please change the air intake, because that is a huge difference in performance just by changing the air intake. And that was all. Goodbye and see you in the next video or something. Bye.